Hello everyone, and welcome back to Allthemod 6. In the last episode, we did a little bit more automation with some things. I'm not sure entirely, but one thing we did set up is this one setup here, so Blood Altar, Well of Sacrifice ritual, and, a witch that's being farmed for blood. This guy, we set up to do something. So, over here it's entangled, and we've currently got it set up so that when there's more than 40,000 blood in that altar, it will send a redstone signal into this pipe, which lets the blood go out into this altar. Now, as you can see, this orb we had that holds 150,000 life points, it's full. It's completely full because the server's on 24/7. It's chunk loaded, so it's essentially it's run since yesterday for like 12 hours or 24 hours or whatever. Then what I decided to do before I logged off, I thought like this might fill up. If it does, I want it to go into this tank. Once it's in this tank, I've actually got it so that it goes into our refined storage network. Now, you might be wondering, how much did it get us? Listen, it's not as much as I possibly suspected, but it's still a decent amount. We have 460,000 millibuckets. For reference, this guy over here, that we've been using this whole time, holds 42,000. So we've got a pretty good amount. So we can do a number of things with that. One is I should be able to, and wait, just real quick. Another thing to notice is, despite all this being full, despite all the blood that we're currently getting, like if you look at this, you can see it's going up by 20 millibuckets every time. Look at that. At 20 millibuckets, give or take, it looks like it might be 18 or something. Despite that, if we come over here, despite it still being on, this thing is still full. We have it being told that you can take out blood once it's over 40,000, and it currently has 2,000 in the buffer. That means a number of things. That means we could probably do with a displacement rune. What the displacement rune does is it allows the blood altar to be piped out of faster. So, I mean, that sounds pretty good. We are going to need, what, some water buckets. We're going to need to order ourselves a reinforced slate and then upgrade this. But I think now, like for these moments where I'm not online, or at least when this thing's full, that is incredibly beneficial for us, because if we get a big buffer in the background, or a big buffer of blood, we can then also make sure that this guy's topped up from that network. Does that make sense? Hopefully it does. Before we do that, let me go ahead and chuck this in so that we can make an imbued slate. So let me just chuck that in there. That can do that. What I want to do real quick is sort of, I guess, show you what I mean. So at the moment, that blood altar it's being drained a bit. I think it's being drained by like 5,000 blood. So what we want to do is hunt down our other entangled blood altar. This guy here, I think. This blood altar. Now, if I sneak around the back, I might have to sneak around a little bit further. Or possibly, I don't want to do it on the front, but you know what? I should have just re-entangled it. Is that what I should do? You know what? We can work with this. Let me go ahead and grab some logic cables. Let me go ahead and pick up this. Go logic cable, logic cable, logic cable, and then omnidirectional. So this thing allows it to wirelessly connect with whatever we're wirelessly connecting with. I'm not even sure what we are, but it's doing something. It might even be like, I don't know. It's doing something though. All we want to do though is grab this cable, so our refined storage cable, bring it up here. I could have just gone across from there apparently. Grab it and, well actually I don't know if that works. You know what? I think that was useless, because what we've learned is you need a pipe in to the top of the blood altar. I think. Well, I guess we can give it a try. As for the rest of this episode, I'm going to be honest. I don't know what we're doing. All right, so I checked and it wasn't working. It wasn't working. And I also ended up talking to myself for a few minutes, but it's fine. It wasn't too long. I'm going to re-entangle this guy, set him up again, and we're gonna do this properly. We're gonna import the stuff into the top of it. So we're gonna come up here. I'm gonna grab an entangled block, which hopefully we have. Yep, there we go. Grab this guy there. We're going to place it right here. Right-click on it. And if we hold crouch, we can actually see how much blood's in there. So there's 41,000 at the moment. So, I mean, it's pretty much full, which is kind of annoying. What I could do, I guess, is I could order some reinforced slates. Like, I could just, you know, make me 10. And that should at least start using it up. Yeah, you can see, there we go. It just used 1,000. It should use another 1,000, roughly. Give it a second. Hopefully. Yep, there we go. Okay, we're below 40,000 now. That is what I wanted to see. Because now, if I chuck this exporter on top, we hook it up with a cable, I open this guy, we change it to fluid mode, I search blood. Oh, not build. I search blood. We get life essence fluid from blood magic. Put that in there on the filter. Now look at it. Is it? No, I don't. No, it doesn't look like it's working, is it? Really? Really? I thought this should work. Okay, I'm curious now. I'm curious because I think it can work. I think we're just being trolled a little bit. Let me grab a tank. I'm a fan of these Singularity tanks because you get to see the blood in it, or like, you know, whatever the liquid is. So, how do I want to do this? I want to grab a fluid cable real quick. So, there we go. I'm going to place the fluid cable on top. I'm going to place the tank here. I'm going to place the exporter there, I guess. We're going to do the same thing. So, fluid... Oh, you know... No, it was on exact mode. I was going to say, was it blacklisted? Nope. Grab the life essence. Chuck that there. Is that the same thing? Blood? Was this life essence fluid? Yeah, it was the same thing. Okay. So this goes full of blood. This is connected. Let's see if this works. He's below 40... He's below 30,000. Let's extract. Is that... Does it look like anything... It doesn't really look like it, does it? Let's maybe get a pipe upgrade. See if maybe that does the trick. Do we have... Oh, we have some ultimate pipe upgrades. Let's chuck one of these in. Is that doing anything? I mean, it really doesn't look like it, does it? Even though it should be. Huh. How intriguing. I don't know. I honestly don't know. It could still be that it just needs a displacement rune. I'm going to be honest. I really don't know. I'm a little bit baffled. Let me go ahead and make this displacement rune. We'll chuck it in and I guess see if that makes any noticeable difference. I feel like we'd probably need a few before it even makes a difference, to be honest. I'm going to replace a speed rune with it because why not? In fact, I'm going to do this a little bit smart. I'm going to place this guy down, select him with my exchanging gadget, and do it this way. That way, the altar doesn't, like, forget that it's a tier 5 altar. It still did it. Look, it's down to tier 2. Give it a few seconds. Hopefully. Hopefully just a few seconds. Now it's at 5. Is there anything noticeable happening? Not really. That's a little bit annoying. Alright, well, anyway. That might have been a fail. I'm not sure. We'll find out in due time. What else are we going to do? Well, we still need to make more ATM stars. What are we waiting on? Philosopher's Fuel. That should honestly not be a waiting point anymore. That should be extremely doable. So, where are we? Why am I struggling? Here we go. Boom. Philosopher's Fuel. Oh yeah, the blood. There's no way we don't have enough. The machine should have been running 24/7. How many hearts do we have? We have one... Something's wrong. Something is definitely wrong here. Our woot machine or our woot farm is currently not working when it really should be. We should have plenty. Alright, so here's our machine that should be making fire dragons. So there's two possible issues. We've seen it's not dragon hearts. The possible issues is end crystals and Gaia's spirit ingots aren't working. Because we should 100% be getting fire blood every time this works. Inside here, that's our problem. That is our problem. You know what? I think I can just get rid of this, to be honest. That's going to start working. The reason I can do that now is because we have the regulator, so it's only going to put the max amount in. That's annoying. That's annoying. That means we're probably not going to really be able to do the ATM stuff this episode. Okay. Okay. Is this... Yeah. I could probably just order some manually just to speed this up, because I think it's crafting them like one at a time. Let's just order like a stack. Get those out of the way. Let's see. You ready? Oh. You know what? Not really noticeable, if we're being honest. Anyway, that should be fixed. That should start doing its thing. In the meantime, what can we do? One thing I want to check is, does Woot have any, like, creative tier items? And by that I mean, like, any upgrades I could sort of get to make this go incredibly fast that uses an ATM star? Because I'm willing to do that if it means we can get, you know, more of this fire dragon blood quickly. But, I mean, look through here. It's not really looking like it. I think I've already got pretty much the best upgrades or the best perks in here. We have speed up to time by 75%. We have generate pink slime and stuff. We could switch that out for something else because, you know, it's not too important. We could put it in the other farm. We have changed the loot level, and it's level 3. And then we have increased the number of mobs spawned. I'm tempted to try the speed up time again. Do you think we can do that? Listen, I'm tempted to try. Where's the speed up time? Reduce time, spawn time. Here we go. I'm going to bookmark all these, and I'm going to see if we can craft them. Alright, all of these ones, we actually had these plates pre-crafted, but the original one, we didn't. And apparently it's just taking its time. It should be crafted in here. Yeah, man, it's such a slow time. It's a very odd thing. Just randomly, like, the mod's pretty good, and then just suddenly they're like, oh, by the way, this machine takes hours to just do a simple process. Anyway, let's give this a shot. So, what I'm gonna do is look for is it Tumbling Dole of Flesh? What a weird name. It is Tumbling Dole of Flesh. I'm gonna pick this up. I'm gonna place it back down, this perk slot, and we're gonna put on none of these. I said that weirdly. We're gonna put on the Feeding Frenzy again, if it lets us. Okay. So previously, it was doing it every 3,000 ticks. Now it's doing every 9,600. So it's clearly not working. Or is that what it was doing before? I don't really know what's happening. Let me refresh this. Speeds the spawn time by 20%. It's not adding up. Does this mean it doesn't work? I'm guessing this means it doesn't work. I was really hoping we could, like, just really speed it up, but... I mean, like, I keep opening and closing it as if that's going to fix it, but it's not really fixing it, is it? That's unfortunate. You know, that's unfortunate. Quite literally, I mean, there's nothing else we can do then. All we have to do is wait. Let's refresh it. Yeah, back down to 3,000 ticks. Okay, well, this is out of my hand. Oh, creative power. Hold on. What? Do you think the creative power, do you think that's just for the machines down here that use power? I think so. I'm like, does it do something to the farm? The creative Canadus tank or whatever would do that. Would be for the wheat farm. But no, nothing else here looks like it really helps me. Alright, you know what? In the meantime, I actually am going to go do something. I'm going to go to the Astral Sorcery area, and we'll just manually make the rest of these stars we need. The Iridescent Stars or whatever they're called. Because, I mean, listen, we need them done. I'm currently having to wait anyway, so this makes the most sense. Just a reminder on how to do this. You grab all of this stuff. You grab out your wand. You open this guy up. Oh, you open this guy up. You search for the star. Iridescent Star. Make sure it's bookmarked. And you paste in your recipe and whack it with the wand, and then you put the other ingredients in there. But it needs to be nighttime. Oh my god. Alright, another thing I'm going to do is actually entangle our deployer, because we currently don't have any liquid starlight coming in, which we obviously need. So this should be an easy fix. An exporter and aquamarine. And that should do the trick. Let's see if it does do the trick. Yep, it's got aquamarine on it. This guy's going to go over here, and he's going to put an aquamarine in this thing. There we go. And now this guy's generating starlight again, which means this guy can get starlight, as you can see, which means it can make more aquamarines. Bingo, bango, bango, bingo. That just happens infinitely. Beautiful. So we're back in business. Alrighty, that's another one done. We're back in action. This is it's a slow process. Listen, it's incredibly slow, but on the bright side, I mean, we don't have to gather all the resources. Pretty much everything that is needed to craft this guy, we have automated in some form. I don't think we have the illumination power to automate that. I think that's the one thing we don't. Maybe even the feathers, but these are like a really simple craft, so it's not really that much of an issue either. Alright, do you know what I'm curious about, actually? Obviously, these things show a hologram when you need to put the type of item that you need to put on top of it. Do you think it's possible to use integrated dynamics? Some sort of reader, whether it's a world reader, an inventory reader, or even a block reader, maybe? Do you think it's possible to detect what block is being displayed? Because if that's possible, this could be automated. It relies on that, though, whether that's a thing. So I'll tell you what, I'm going to place, like, 3 of these things around this block, so that we can read all the different types of things. Let's go ahead and just quickly place these cables. Nope. These cables. Nope. Wait. Whoop. There we go. I'm gonna place these cables all around. Right. I want to give that a shot because I haven't found a way to automate these guys. So if we can figure out a way, that would both be awesome for us and awesome for probably like the entire community, because I feel like I haven't seen anyone else provide a solution. All right. We just need to wait until it puts a hologram on that block there. So we can wait for the rest of these. In fact, before we do anything, can I open this guy up and like, what does it tell us? It tells us the coordinates. It tells us the block. It says nothing about any NBTs. Tells you the biome, obviously, and the light level. Okay. Currently, the item's over there, so we'll leave that for now. Alright. What about the world reader? I mean, this is just telling you stuff about life, the tick time, the TPS. Oh, Dave. That's pretty good. The total time, name of the world, I guess, and the player list. Okay. Over here, inventory, slots filled, fill ratio. Okay, so, I mean, nothing really there. What other readers do we have? Inventory machine reader? I don't think that would help. World reader. Yeah, okay. We'll have to see. I want to wait until the hologram shows up. But, I mean, surely there's a way. Oh, here's the hologram. Let's see, let's see. Dimension, coordinates. The block is still Astral Relay. It's not saying any tile entity NBT data, sadly. Does this guy say anything? No. What about the inventory reader? Inventory empty. Nah, it says nothing. Okay. That is very annoying. Tile entity NBT. The target tile entity as NBT. I kind of want to get that, I'll be honest. I'm going to grab a variable card. I'm also going to search Nbt Extractor. I'm going to chuck this down here. We're going to go into the block reader. And we're going to get this tile entity's NBT, I guess. Open up this guy, the Nbt Extractor. Place this in here. And this is telling us stuff. It's telling us the time that this block has existed, right? Whether it's a multi-block, whether it sees the sky, the coordinates of it, the name of it. Then if we go into inventory, items, empty. That doesn't help us, does it? Auto refresh, output mode. I don't think that helps us. That is very annoying that there's not like a secret way to do it. Okay. Damn. That is so annoying. See, now that I've placed stuff, it like actually says that there's an item, right? Yeah, it says like there's an illumination powder in it. If I take this back out, it doesn't say that? No, it just says empty. Okay. Let me know if you guys have any ideas on how to possibly make it possible to automate this. I would love to hear it. You know, there's our other one. That's like our third or fourth. I do actually have an idea that isn't perfect, but I think it would automate it. I think it would result in automation. If we set up something so that this guy gets... Well, also, yeah, I don't even know how to autofill this. That's one problem, let alone all the other problems. But I believe what we could do, in order to resolve this whole situation with the items on the ground, you could have it where it places them in a specific order. Oh, no, but there's so many possibilities. Like, I was going to say, you try every possible order of items being on the ground here. Like, until it works. But that doesn't work. I mean, that would be ridiculous. What an annoying segment of this entire process. Whatever. I mean, it could be worse, but it could be way better. Okay, wait. Another idea. If you listen carefully, notice how there's no holograms? Hear that new noise? It makes that noise whenever it's requesting an item. So what you could do, and if I put the wrong item in, it keeps making the noise. Oh my god. Wait. There's such thing as an audio reader. Wait a second. There's no way, right? Okay, open up the audio reader. Harp note, they're all on -1. Everything's on -1. I don't know if it actually is. That doesn't make sense, because it can only be... The expected range is 0 to 24, so no, I don't think it's working. I don't think it's doing what I thought it would do. I thought it would, like, you know, read all the sounds that are happening, and then be like, when this sound happens, do something else. Where's the sound actually coming from? Is it coming from this? Or is it coming from, like, what's it coming from? This is upsetting. This is upsetting. Because watch, if I place this down, listen to the sound. It changes. It's a different sound. And then the sound comes back when a new item is asked for. Oh, this... I feel like there's a few blocks, like, that don't exist that could make this possible. You know what I mean? Like, there's different ways that it could be a thing. I'm also surprised that, like, there's no way to read that, like, this needs a feather. There we go. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I'm still trying to think up, like, a different idea on how to do it. There were these things, like a player recorder and a sound player. Plays sounds recorded on sound cards. First of all, what does this do? I don't know what this does. The second thing, would it be possible to detect it? Records any sounds up to 8 blocks away and record in the block. Comes with an ignore list that you can build up. Save to sound data card for use in sound player. You know what? For the sake of research, right? I'm gonna give this a shot. We're gonna try this. So I'm gonna make one of these, or at least I'm gonna try to jukebox. There we go. We're gonna apparently have to craft some wood. Jukebox, because whilst these machines might not be able to detect each other, I might be then able to bring back like the block reader. You know what I mean? And read this sound recorder or something. So if I place this guy down, here he is. He's beautiful. Save sound, ignore sound. Oh, I like that. So I want to ignore those. You can see break in place. I want to ignore those. Okay. I'm very much enjoying the looks of this. Okay. Hold on. I'll place this stuff down on here, audio readers, and we'll put some cables up just to check. Then let me grab all these ingredients, and we'll start it up again so we get the sounds running, and we'll see if this can pick up those sounds. So boom. Let's open this up. Block metal place, chest open, chest close. Oh my god. Astral Sorcery Craft start. I'm extremely hopeful that this does something. If we look in here, it's not saying anything. The block reader, what does this guy say? I kind of want to grab a hold of the tile entity data for this. I placed all the other stuff away. Nbt, let's grab you. Grab a variable card. Here we go. Hook this up. Block reader. Let's quickly grab the tile entity Nbt. Let's chuck it in here. Oh my god. Wait. Here's the issue though. Metal step, glass step, scaffolding step, astral sorcery, craft start. It's all being regarded as the one sound. It's not picking up a different sound. I want to save this. Do I need to get a sound card? I want to save this. I'm very annoyed that this doesn't appear to be a thing. Orange dye, we just don't have. Okay, orange dye. This should be an easy craft because we have this rainbow stuff. Boom, boom, boom. Now we have orange dye. Okay. Do you guys see what I'm like trying to do though, right? Like I'm not too crazy. All of these I feel like almost make sense. What does this say? Record nearby sounds and play them later. See matching machines for details. Yeah. Alright, so I'm going to chuck this in here. And I'm going to save sound. So now this has the Astral Sorcery Craft start. Okay. And if I chuck this on, like does this... It doesn't really do anything different. Like the item pickup, we don't need that. Nah. Well, I'm glad we tried it though. I'm glad we tried it. I think it was a valiant attempt. This sound thing. It's possible, but no, it's not. It's just not looking too possible because it picks up the start, not picking up anything else. We could search. Like, hold on. Let's go in muffler. Let's search Astral. There's the craft loop waiting. Hold on. Let me do. Oh, that's the sound. That's the sound we need. Hold on. Alter craft loop T4 waiting. That's the one we need. What do I do with this information? Let me pick this up. Let me place it closer. Okay. Let me place a new item down. Okay. Yep, stone step, pick up, break, place. It's not showing up in here, so I can't, like, grab the sound for it. How annoying is that? The sound exists, but we just can't get it. Oh, no way. Sound recorder. Is that not, like, the most annoying thing you've ever seen? The fact that we're, like, so close to finding it. Okay. Okay, there's other options. What if I get a soundproof? A soundproof block? Because this reduces the volume of, like, different sounds. I place it down. And if we then go ahead and grab the NBT of this, is that possible? Do you think? Let's chuck it in. No, it tells us nothing. I was wondering if it would say like, oh yeah, I'm soundproofing, you know, this block here. No, it doesn't seem to do anything. Oh, but why? Why doesn't this show me the one thing I need? Do you think, like, is it possible to somehow... I want to be able to change this. Is it possible to change the NBT data? Or, like, create one of these? You know what? Maybe. Wait, hold on. You know what? Let's finish this so it stops making the sound, because it's getting a little bit annoying. What do I need? This here. And then this can go in the last block. What I have a thought of is Portable Logic Programmer. We grab a variable card. Open up this guy. Can we search for sound? Death sound, hurt sound, step sound, place sound, break sound. Nope. Audio, Astral, NBT. Okay. NBT equals. I think we can do it. So currently, if we hold Alt, we can see what the NBT is. And we can see it says sound underscore ID and then like the whole Astral Sorcery thing. I need to somehow like copy that into a variable, and I don't know how to do that. I do not know how to do that. But I think it's possible. I like genuinely I think that's possible. But once again I don't know how to do it. I really need like audio sound. I don't know what to do. Alright, hold on. I think we might be able to get something from this. Let's do I need to start it again? I want to get the NBT running again. In fact, can I place this back in there? And then I might be able to just detect it that way, if that somehow makes sense. So let's grab... Oh, actually, wait. Here we go. Hold on. Astral Sorcery StarCraft. You can see, this is the item we have in. We can open it up. We can open the input. We can open the item. And we can, I guess, keep opening it. Sound data. ID sound data. Tag. This is the tag. Oh, that's the tag. Left click to extract item. Path selected, place a variable into the right slot to receive its value. Okay. We now have the value of this, apparently. We have the Astral Sorcery Altar craft start. What do we do with it? Extract from... What do I do here? Extract from, extraction path, root, variable ID, type, integrated, NBT extracted, source ID. Oh, this is infuriating. I feel like it's so possible. But I just obviously don't know what exactly we need to do. I don't know. I feel like possibly as well, I've sent us in the right direction. I think someone who's a little bit more familiar might be able to take this as like a foundation and actually figure out a way to automate it. Because essentially what we could do is have each of these entangled and just try to put an item into all of them until you hear that sound. And once you hear that sound, move on to the next one. You know, like make it so that you can no longer interact with that one. And then go through all of them. That is possible. The only issue left would be doing this middle part. But even that, just being able to like input the recipe, right click with the wand and wait, that would be phenomenal. That would save so much time and effort. Okay. Let's open this guy back up. We have this variable card. I still don't really know what I'm doing with it. Let's grab a few more variable cards just to work with. Search NBT. Item NBT. Item NBT. No NBT. NBT. NBT, NBT, NBT. NBT. I'm trying to find one that lets me type something. That's sort of what I'm looking for here. Get tag? Get tag. Is that what I want? No. Maybe. I don't know. Well, I don't want to click on whatever that was. I'm so annoyed. Alright, let me look around for a bit, and hopefully we get lucky. I kind of doubt it, I'll be honest, but we'll see. Yeah, I'm not sure. I'm not sure. I'm so hopeful though. Like, I feel like I'm still just looking at it, trying to hope that like something clicks. You know, like yes. Like one thing is, I think you could cheat in the item. I think it's physically possible to cheat in the item because the only thing we're after, once again, is the whole Astral Sorcery, whatever it was. We had it in here. This thing, Alter Craft Loop T4 Waiting. That's the one we need. Listen, that's the sound we need. That's literally the sound we need. I don't know how to get it. Muffling, delete, muffled list, recent sounds. I don't know how to get it. I don't know how to, like, take it. Oh, my God. We're so close. Like, oh, my God. So this card has Astral Sorcery, Alter, Craft, Start. Why wouldn't this thing show it? That's what I don't understand. Why doesn't this thing... It shows the Alter, Craft, Start. Like, it's almost got it. It's almost got it. I don't know why. I'll try one more. I'll try one more. You know what? We don't even have the materials to try one more. So we can't even try one more. We sort of can. Let me grab that stuff out. This shifting star, paste in that recipe, and whack it with the wand. Yeah, Alter Craft Start, we know. We know. Alter Craft Finish. Hold on. Hold on. I'm listening. I'm listening. I'm picking up what you're putting down. Hold on. Let's try this again. Star goes in. Craft Start, Craft Finish. In fact, you know what? Let me block the Craft Start, and let me just quickly get this Craft Finish on a card, and save that sound. Okay? So we have the start, we have the finish. Let's go ahead and right-click this. Okay, it started. Okay. We wait patiently for that dreaded sound. That's all we need. And then I think it's possible to automate it. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. You know you want to. Wait for it. Okay. That's the sound you can hear. That's it. It doesn't show up in there. Why doesn't it show up? All we need is to say Astral Sorcery, Alter, T4, Waiting, whatever the other thing was. That's so infuriating. Oh. We're so close to greatness. Ah. That's so sad, man. Alright, once this one finishes, I have another little attempt, I guess. All I was going to do is just click the play in my inventory and see if it shows up. I mean, I doubt it, but it's worth a try. Let's go into the muffler. Let's click play. No, it just doesn't show up. Oh my God, that's so annoying. Alright. We're going to leave this for now. We're going to leave that for now. I'm going to put this stuff away. I'm going to go check in on our other stuff to see what we're looking at. And we'll also make it daytime. Alright, so what were we doing? I think we were actually just waiting on Fireblood, weren't we? And we should have some now? Yes, we have enough. Do you know what's annoying though? I've still got to wait for this thing. Because this needs to, like, make it in the fire and stuff. I mean, it's just, it's rough. I'll tell you that much. In fact, we're already waiting, apparently. Let's cancel that. You know what? I'm still so worried that it's currently, what's the word I'm looking for? Breaking. Like, being burnt. Even though we tried to automate it so that it wouldn't get burnt. Like, there's no ash in here, right? No, there's no ash. Let's open up the crafting monitor again. If it wants to let us. I'm going to be honest, I'm probably going to wrap up soon and keep this one somewhat short. Not working. Alright. That's a little bit annoying. I don't know why we're having so much troubles with this specific fire Dragonsteel stuff. I'm going to head back to our base here, where we have the automation set up. So it's set up down here. What's the deal? What's happening? This guy is trying to craft it. This guy's doing nothing. This guy... Well, I don't know. Let's just click cancel. Does that help us at all? I don't think it does. I also don't know why this stuff is not being put in here. Don't we have... Where? Hold on. Where's it meant to be getting put in? This chest here. Okay. And it has stuff in it. Look. It has fire dragon steel ingots. Oh, it actually has quite a few things. Why? Why? Man, so we do have some episodes like this where it's just like, why? Why just all of a sudden you're like, yeah, I don't work anymore. Let's also search for the faded nether stars. Okay, we don't have too many. Where's this happening? This is happening down here. This guy has the stuff in it. Huh. Huh. See, what is meant to happen here is this is meant to be detected by the thing. I think I sort of know what we need to do. I'm going to go ahead and grab a second chest. I'm going to grab an entangled block as well. Basically, this is going to have to be an entangled block. So I'm going to actually break this. I'm going to place an entangled block. I'm going to run back to our dragon thing. No, I completely take that back. I'm going to go back to our applied logistics thing. So here, then over this way, and I'm going to replace this with an actual chest, like that. I'm going to entangle it. We're going to fly back over to our area, so I guess I'll just fly. Makes it a little bit easier. And we're going to entangle this into that. And that should actually fix our problem, I think. I think. So we're going to come back over here. Open this guy up. I should be able to place in... What should I be able to place? I think both. It doesn't matter what order. And then these should get taken out because this guy should automatically... Yep, he automatically tried to start crafting. I feel like it didn't happen though. You know? I feel like... I feel like the thing that was meant to happen just sort of didn't happen. Oh, dude, I'm furious. We might end up just doing... I mean, I was going to say do it manually, but no, this should be automatable. Why? Oh my god. You know, I'm going to be honest. I think we're done here. Okay. I went in here, I cancelled it, and if you look in here, it's gone down one. So I think it's working. I think it's working. It's working. I'm sure it's working. Let's do one last check. I was going to give up, but I realized I probably shouldn't. We haven't done too much of this episode. I think having a crack at that whole sound thing, I think that was good though. I think that was definitely, an important step. It's always rough when we don't get anything actually like finished in an episode, you know what I mean? So like I do still feel a little bit bad about this episode in particular. Is there anything we could do real quick just to like sort of make up for it, do you think? Hello everyone, I'm back. I went and did stuff IRL for a little bit there, so I'm not entirely sure where we left off. I'm pretty sure we didn't really do much this episode, and it's sort of near wrapping up point, which I feel bad about. So there is something we can do, which might go smoothly, and it might not. The Modpack has updated recently, and for some reason, I don't know why, but apparently the Modpack is making a conversion from these ender chests, the ones that we've been using since the beginning of this Modpack, so I'll show them off here. These guys here, these ender chests, they open up, they have that little animation. We are going from them, from this mod called ender chest, to this mod called ender storage. Once again, I'm not entirely sure why, and there's a few other things that come with this. If we have a look at ender, if we look at ender, we can see them all here. So, ender chest provides the ender chest. It provides ender bags, which are pretty neat. I've never used them, but I mean, I like the idea of it. We could essentially have... Oh, that's actually... If I didn't have infinite ranged, like, wireless crafting, that would actually be really handy, having, like, just a chest I could access. And I'm sure there's some really cool ways you can actually use these ender bags. Because they have, like, the coded version, the non-coded. Anyway, they also have an ender tank. Now, the ender tank is pretty cool. It does a few things. One is, obviously, it moves liquids around. But it actually moves gases around. And, see, that's the thing. I don't actually think that this ender tank from the new mod that we're using works with gases, or at least that's what I've been told. Mechanism gases. So, it's going to be annoying. Now, there is a solution to that, and it's pretty much... The solution is what you see here. A bunch of entangled blocks. That's essentially the solution to you know, fixing the whole gas piping issue with our ender tanks. But it's still, I don't really know why. I will say I've grown up using these other ender chests that we're apparently going to be switching to, which I guess that's what I'm going to do in the rest of this episode, try and hunt down each of our ender chests and switch them. So yeah, it's a bit weird. It's a bit weird. For example, what we're going to need is some diamonds. So I'll grab a stack of those. We're going to be picking up each of our ender chests, opening our inventory, and turning them into the different mod. So this mod here. Then we can go ahead and place these down. Now, I'm going to actually place one here just because this will put everything into my system. But if we open this guy up, you can see he's currently empty, but he's also currently public. So what you do is you hold a diamond. You only need one. You shift right-click, I think, or maybe you just normal right-click. You just normal right-click. There you go. And as you can see, now it's diamond. This means it is bound to me. See, you can see it actually says inside Ustream. So now this is my personal ender chest. I will say I'm not a big fan that it doesn't, like, the corners don't turn diamond as well, much like the other mod does, but it's fine. The other thing is, because this is like a traditional chest, it doesn't work as well when you place it sideways. Listen, I don't want to be too much of a hater, but I didn't mind these other chests. I thought they were pretty cool. Now, whilst I thought the chests were cooler from the other mod, the tanks, the ender tanks, are actually really cool. I'm a big fan of just the normal, these ender tanks here. I mean, have a look at them. You can actually see the fluid that's inside them. How cool is that? So apparently someone's using the public white one to get essence. So that's pretty cool. And it also has an auto output. If you right click this guy, it should spin around and right click. Maybe because I'm crouching. Right click. Yep, you can see. And then that would start outputting automatically into like a tank or something, which I could probably show off. All right, here we go. So we have a Singularity Tank. I can place this tank on top. And if I right click this, look at that. It drains. I am very much stealing someone's liquid, but that's fine. Let's go ahead and we'll put that back. We'll put that back. We'll be nice about it. We'll be nice about it. Bam. And that'll extract and put it back in. So, I mean, that's just how it works. So, yeah, I guess I'm going to go around and find our ender chests. For example, I know this one over here, like at all of our void miners are ender chests. So, I'm going to have to pick all these up. I'm going to have to turn them into the new mod. And I'm going to have to diamondize them, if you can believe that. So, let's go ahead and do this. And yeah, it's kind of dumb, but, I mean, it does the trick. Look at how quick this thing filled up. The second I took it off, this thing filled up. That is insane. I kind of want to look at that again. Oh my god. That is ridiculous. Okay, let's chuck that back down. I think we've got another one over here that we've got to deal with. I mean, we have so many around the base. I'm going to be honest, it's going to be a bit annoying, but I mean, hey, it's not the end of the world. It's not the worst situation. I don't know if we have to switch these, by the way. Like, I don't know if they're ever getting removed, but I assume eventually they'll be removed. What I should also do is double... Oh, are these happening instantly? We're not even seeing anything in them. I hope it's still working. I would imagine it's still working. Surely it's still working. I'm wondering, does Crash Utilities, this little thing I have, does this show me like ender chest or something, or maybe even observable? Well, I'm gonna have a little look. You guys probably won't be able to use this on the server at least, but if you're playing single player, this might be a little trick you can do. If I go into results, is it going to show me like ender chests? Like, am I able to teleport to them? I don't really know. I'm going to be honest. I think the better option is probably Crash Utilities. I'm pressing all the wrong buttons, by the way. Control U opens up this. And then I think you're able to search like Ender. And then you can see a bunch of different things here. So I can actually see Ender Storage Ender Chests and Ender Chests Ender Chests. I don't know what the difference is. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. You can look through there and you can open these up and teleport to them if you really need to go and find them all. We're probably going to keep doing things manually, just sort of like running around, and as we see something, then we'll do that. But a lot of the time we entangle things, or at least we were. I'm pretty sure recently I started using the ender chests again. Like this farm we've got to replace. I'm wondering as well, is it physically possible to automate these guys? Like, can I combine these to just instantly bind them to myself? I would really like that, but no, it doesn't really look like it, which is a little bit annoying, but it's also not the end of the world. Let's go ahead and place these down in a way that looks nice since they are no longer, like, symmetrical. So, there we go. You know what? I changed my mind. That doesn't look the greatest, so we're actually just going to do that. And then I'm going to look through here and make all the latches diamond, like that. So you have to right-click specifically on the latch as well, by the way, so do keep that in mind. Is that everything? Are we good over here at least? Over here, what are we doing? No ender chests. Oh, it doesn't look like it. I think we're good. Okay, I mean, it's not as bad as we first thought. Oh, I've been muted a little bit again. Hopefully not too long. I've just been running around replacing our ender chests from the previous mod. I hope I recorded that part. From this mod, the ender chest mod, which I honestly prefer because we already had it and it did the job, to this one, which does the same thing, but it's a little bit not looking as nice and stuff. I prefer the ender tank. The ender tanks look nice, but even then, these tanks apparently don't hold mechanism gases, so it's like, it's a bit weird. Anyway, I noticed this guy wasn't receiving any mana. And on top of that, this battery was full, which meant that we didn't have any mana being created, but he wasn't like dumping any of his mana. So what I went ahead and did was I put on this little thing right there. So that's actually this guy here, a Spark Augment Recessive. And what that means is he will try to get rid of all of the mana that's in him and fill up any other storage that can take it. So that's just how that works. As you can see, these machines are all running beautifully. And yeah, we've got mana being created again. And this means that this battery will actually work how it was intended. It will keep everything else full, and then slowly it will fill up. And then once it's full, redstone turns it off. Turns it off? Turns it off. Oh, actually, while we're here, there we go. See, there's always a little sneaky something or other. Go, bind that. And there we go. Okay. Oh, God. Oh, we actually have another one here. Oh my God, we have a few of them. Alright, now here's where it gets a little bit annoying. We have stuff like this set up, which I can't even open, but in fact, this guy, oh, the one at the top's not doing anything, so we can do that. This guy's currently full of sulfur, so I'm going to have to go and, like, replace that properly, which is a little bit annoying. This guy down here is full of glass. I don't even know what for. And this guy down here is full of coal and charcoal. I mean, like, how annoying is that? I've got to now figure out where exactly they lead to and replace them perfect. I mean, I guess I don't. I guess I'll run into them. What an annoying process. Here's the thing. This is fine. You can do... I don't even know if that one was being used. You can do this. Like, I don't have a problem with this being done. My issue is if we ever have to change them again. You know what I mean? Then I'll throw a tantrum. Like a proper tantrum. Alright, this guy... I don't think it's even doing anything. So we're going to go ahead and pick it up. And we're just going to turn it into this tank. We're going to place it down there. And how do I make this one diamond? Do I still right-click this? Oh, yeah, look at that. There you go. And now it's my one. So there's no liquids in it. Beautiful. I'm a fan of the tanks. I like being able to see liquids that are being stored. One of my favorite features in Minecraft. Okay. What are we doing? I guess we're doing this. All right. I'll grab all these dyes and I'll replace these. And I'll cut back when it's replaced, because that should be pretty easy and simple to do. Alright, first up is the yellow one. So we're going to break this guy. Go ahead and... Oh, you know what? Do I need to empty him of all of his stuff? No. I mean, it doesn't matter. What, like 9 stacks of sulfur? I mean, one day I would worry about that, but I don't care. There we go. Are you filling up now properly? I've actually got to give you the right color or else this is just going to be an infinite loop. So these ones work differently. These ones have bands, right? This one, all you do is you come up to the top and you right-click the ones you want. So this is now a 2 yellow. And it'll start filling up. Nice and simple. Is this being told to only do a stack? No, it's doing as many as it can. Beautiful. All right, next one. Here we go. What have we got? This one was purple on the top, I believe. So we're going to place this guy down. We'll make sure we lock him. And then we'll place one purple. There we go. Go ahead and place it right back there. Let's grab our coal one. These are blocks of coal, which are a little bit more expensive, but it's like, I don't care enough. If I'm honest, we have infinite resources, you know what I mean? So it's like, those 9 blocks, 9 stacks of blocks, it doesn't bother me too much. Alright, 3 black dyes, and slap that guy there. And that's full of glass, that's full of blocks. Beautiful, beautiful, it's that easy. Okay. The issue is tracking down where they lead to. I think, to be honest, a lot of them, if not all of them, might just go into this dimension here. Right into here, because I know this is where we were, well, I think this is where we're getting like the sulfur and stuff. We have a lot of different tanks and stuff. As you can tell, not the greatest fan of change, especially when it's not warranted, or at least in my opinion. I don't know. I don't know. I feel like I read the patch notes and didn't notice anything out of the ordinary, saying that like, oh, it breaks everything. But even then, I guess if it does break everything, they're not gonna say like, hey, this thing currently breaks everything. Who knows? Who knows really? This is probably like quite literally the end of the episode. I'm just sort of like dragging it out for whatever reason. These tanks we literally can't change because they hold mechanism gases, and mechanism gases can't go in the new tanks. So, yep. I guess we're going back to the overworld. I think as well, where else did we have stuff? Possibly in our compact machines, which I'll have to go check. The server might be restarting. I don't really know. Thank you guys for watching. Thank you to those of you supporting me financially. We have Oracle, Oathus, Derpy Snowluna, Mugs, V Rifty, Skeletor Jacob. I think that's everyone. Oh, and I don't have it written down, so I haven't remembered it yet. Let me look it up. And Caden. Caden should be an easy one to remember. It's just I'm not used to it. I haven't written it down a lot. I don't even think the server just restarted. I think I crashed. Something happened. And thank you to Coolest, V Rifty, and Mugs again for being channel members on YouTube. And thank you for watching the video. And I will see you guys in the next one. Goodbye. So I didn't want like a music company copyright striking my videos in like the future. So yeah, this is this is the best I could do. I'm sorry. You know what? In hindsight, silence might have been better. Well, you live and you learn.